Hey YouTube, good afternoon. Harley Day Rider back at you once again on a Sunday. Taking a ride here with my cousin Jeff in front of me. Or as he like to be called, the Big Hoss. Nah, that's not true. He's going to watch us now. Shit, I'm sorry. He's going to watch us now and flip out on me. Nah, he's a good guy there. You don't really have a biker nickname, nor do I guess. Maybe. Harley Day Rider, I guess, is my biker nickname. He just joined the, I guess it's the Fraternal Order of Police. And that is I believe it's called the Blue Knights. I may be mistaken. He's also a member of our local hog chapter. So we do, well, we rode that, well, obviously if you watch the Flight 93 Memorial video, we rode that one together. So I told him to go ahead and take the lead here so we can get some video of him riding on his bike. That is a 2008 Fat Boy. And he said he loves it, every bit of it. And myself, I'm back on the 2011 Harley Electric Glide. And together, we are the Wild Hogs. Nah, that's not true. It is kind of funny though, my to say the least, my granddaughter, she's a, I don't know, maybe she'll be a step-granddaughter, but to me, she's my granddaughter, and I got a grandson, and I told you I got a grandson on the way. But she came to the house one day, and I have to be out on the motorcycle, and she asked my wife, Mrs. Harley Day Rider, she said, "Hey, Grandma, where's Wild Hog?" And I thought that was so cute, you know, where's Wild Hog at? But that was pretty cool. So I was asked by somebody on the channel, I'm sorry I don't remember your name. That happens. I answer a lot of comments, I'm very sorry. Why don't he said the only thing he likes watching my videos, but the only gripe he has is they're not long enough. So, and I told him I would make a longer video. But sometimes, to be honest with you, and you know, I watch a lot of videos myself, sometimes it seems like people bounce out. People like to bounce after, you know, about 7 minutes or so. So, I don't know if it just gets old. There goes a nice Indian Roadmaster. I do like those bikes. A little pricey for my blood. I just can't afford it. We've seen a Roadmaster yesterday, and my wife said, "Why don't you trade your bike off if you like that motorcycle and buy yourself one?" I said, "Well, it's about $26,000. She said, "Well, let's keep on walking." So it wasn't for sale anyway. It was somebody's bike at the rib cook-off. So, but you know, cars just pull right out anywhere. So anyway, yeah, so Jeff called me today. He said, "Let's take a ride." And I said, well, I walked outside, so let's see where the rain clouds are. We'll get a good view of his bike going by here. Yeah, nice riding bike here. Let's ride along. He wanted me to take the lead there. He really didn't know where we were going, no, where we were heading off to. But you see us coming up there in my mirror. And we're just taking a ride out. We're going to take a ride out through West Virginia, I guess, and somehow. Holy crap! Wow. So yeah, we're going to take a ride out through West Virginia. And try to come back home through Washington somehow, so that way he's closer to home. I'll be pretty close to home. We stopped. He wanted to stop and have a hot dog at this place called Burt's. I didn't film it, but... and yeah, I told him we'd take a ride and see what's going on. I think on the way back home I better stop and fill the bike up for work this week, because it looks like I could ride to work at least 4 days, well 3 days that I know of so far. go. Get him back out in front. It's always nice to be able to film the guy that you're riding with. I've been after him to buy himself a Cena so we can chit-chat along the way, but he has not done so yet. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to ride a little bit, and I will bring you guys back in before we hit our final destination. And we'll see where we end up there. But we got a little bit of ride to do, so. But as I said, I might keep the full face helmet on. It's really a nice day out today to ride with it, so maybe I'll just keep it on so I can continue to film. You guys know when it's real hot out, I usually throw the half helmet on and ride with that. So, one last note there before I break this video right now is, you know, I had Mrs. Harley Day Rider with me yesterday. You guys might have seen her on the rib cook-off video. A couple shots are of her anyway. And we got home and she said, well, she said, you know, I really enjoyed that ride today. She said I didn't complain once. And she said it was just a really relaxing ride. So she is getting more into riding the motorcycle now, and I think that's wonderful. It's something we can do together whenever she gets the urge to throw her boots on and grab her jacket. We like to take off together. So, alright. So I'm going to cut this now, and I will be back with you shortly. Alrighty. I'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, YouTube. I just wanted to bring you guys back in. Alright, guys. So now we're just kind of cruising and motivating out through the countryside here. Trying to make our way into West Virginia. And seeing where we end up here. But so far the weather's been holding up. The sky's been getting really blue, and maybe for once the meteorologists are right. But yeah, so it's a pretty nice road out through here. I thought I would show you a little bit of this. Like I said, a lot of bumps in the road, but other than that, they're coming down in. I think we'll be in West Virginia here in a little while. That's what you don't want to see when you need gas. Closed. There it is right there, West Virginia. Hancock County, the wonderful world of West Virginia. And I think if we stay on this road, I believe we pass a casino. I should stop in and put a dollar in the slot machine and see if I win any moolah. But I don't really know where the road comes out, so we're just going to ride and see where we end up. But we'll find out. Sometimes that's the best way to ride, is just to take off and go. They're saying road work down here somewhere. It's hard to believe on a Sunday there would be any road work going on, but I guess we'll find out. I got a half a tank of gas. I don't know how long that's going to last me. Probably for a while. Since I have 133 more miles I could ride, so that's good. They got these little places around here. I don't know if I showed it to you folks before or not, called cafes. And cafes are really just little gambling joints in West Virginia. Now, I ate here before with Ray. I think I showed you that, the Saddle Ridge restaurant. A really nice restaurant. Good food, good hamburgers, and the likings. I was trying to show you a cafe here before I cut this video, but I don't really see any around here. This must be where they've been working, I guess. Alright, so we will bring you back on our journeys through the wild, wonderful West Virginia. And a lot of times my cousin, believe it or not, he doesn't wear a helmet. And he knew he had to put his helmet on for West Virginia because They're mandated in the state of West Virginia, but they are not in the state of Pennsylvania. And they are not in the state of Ohio. How do you like that one? So what you get is, you're driving through Pennsylvania without your helmet on. You're riding along. You're going to go to Ohio. You better have a helmet because you're going to have to throw your helmet on to go through West Virginia. And then you can take it back off again once you get in Ohio. So, alright. So I shall talk to you. Hold on, bring you back. Alright, YouTube, I want to bring you back in here for some shots of the river. Not very good shots, but I just lost it. There's some beautiful scenery up in front of us here. Very nice scenery out here, even though we're riding on a little bit of interstate. But these mountaintops are just beautiful. These rock formations. It always amazes me how they cut right through the rock here to create, you know, a roadway. And that was probably all done decades ago by hand, so. Alright. Anyway, I wanted to bring you in there and show you some of this scenery. Biker there. Alright guys, I'll bring you back. And, oh, wow. Alright guys, I'll bring you back a little bit. Just wanted to show you down here the old coal processing plants. Down here in Ohio. Some major factories around here cleaning that coal all up. You see there where it comes out of the chutes? It's First Energy, so I guess maybe they're not cleaning the coal, maybe they're actually turning it into electricity. Something that the Obama plan wanted to get rid of. Using coal for electricity, but hey, it is what it is, you know. Sometimes you gotta think, if it's not broke, why in the heck fix it? Now if you go to Canada, Canada has water turbines coming out of Niagara Falls where they use the water to run these big turbines, and they turn those and it generates the electricity. So, but yeah, it's pretty big factory there. First Energy owns that one. So you got some tugboats down there. It must be how they bring the coal up here, is through barges. The old barges on the river. But this is a nice little town down here, actually. That's why I wanted to bring you back in. I thought it was kind of cool looking. Down here by the river, you know. It always makes me wonder, when you live by the river, this place is called Stratton. S-T-R-A-T-T-O-N. Ah, there's my Harley dealer, Neon Guards. I didn't buy the bike there, but they do all my service and maintenance. Very good guys, very reasonable on the service on the motorcycles. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool when you have a boat. You know, there's a nice boat right there. Looks like it might be for sale. Jeff wants to look for a cup of coffee somewhere. You know, when I'm out, I always look to have a beer, not a cup of coffee. But yeah, it's a pretty cool area. Alright guys, I'll bring you back in a little while. Well guys, we made the round trip there, as you can see, east to Pittsburgh. Which means, at that point, we're coming back into Pennsylvania. So we've been to Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio today. Some of our normal states to drive through, and there we go. Pennsylvania welcomes you. So if you folks ever come out this way and see Pennsylvania welcomes you, then you look up old HDR, and I'll be ready to ride with you. I was trying to, before I ended this video, I was going to let Jeff, he wanted to ride my bike. I said, just ride my bike back home from Weirton, but he said no. So maybe he'll ride it home from the store. We're going to stop down here at a store in our local neighborhood here in Burgestown, and maybe he'll ride it home from there. You know, I told you before, I did a video a while back and said that, and big bikes do. Big bikes intimidate people, but you know, until you get on them, once you start riding them, you get used to it. And you guys know I had this one lowered, so it's a lot more comfortable in bends like this. I mean, I'm one-handed, and can quite easily handle the bends with one hand. So I told him on the highway, all the bikes ride the same, very comfortable. So there you have it. All right, guys, but until that happens, or if it happens, I'll splice it in here somewhere. But until next time, take care. Have a great day. I don't know how many videos this will be chopped up into, but I'll talk to you next time. Harley Day Rider's going to be down and out in the lovely, once again, southwestern Pennsylvania. Have a great day, everybody. Remember, ride your own ride, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye for now.